Living aboard the space station offers a great view, but it also makes the simple things in life hugely complicated. Everything sent up to the space station costs well over its weight in gold to transport. Food is blasted up from Earth aboard an unmanned space freighter called Progress.
Capture is confirmed.
Surely the most expensive grocery delivery in history. Apart from the chore of having to chase their supper around the room, the other thing many of the crew find is that spaceflight dampens the taste buds. So they like to keep a ready supply of spices on hand to give meals as much taste as possible. All the food in space has come a very long way to be here. The furthest tentacles of an extraordinary global machine built to keep the human race fed. As this orbit continues west, it crosses the vast plains of Texas.
Y100 plays the most country with the fewest commercials guaranteed.
This is La Escalera Cattle Ranch, one of the largest in the United States. Texas produces over 14% of America's beef, so these cattle have a better chance of making it into space than you do. Since they will be butchered, sterilized with ionizing radiation, then vacuum sealed in foil pouches before being blasted into orbit, they won't really enjoy the trip. Much of the work on this ranch is still done by cowboys on horseback, but La Escalera's bewildering size means herding is much easier if you can have the odd helicopter around to help keep the cattle moving. Even if the cowboys still have to get the stubborn ones moving out of the scrub. The very fact the herd allows itself to be chased around by helicopters explains an awful lot about why cattle have become such a firm favorite with humans. Only a tiny handful of animals are suitable to be farmed in this way. The vast majority of animals resist all attempts at domestication. Animals like zebras remain very aggressive and continually attack any humans that try to put them in farms. Other animals are far too high-strung for large-scale captivity. Deer can be farmed, but they often have to be tranquilized so that they don't die from the sheer terror of being handled. So beef is a large part of the human diet, principally because they breed willingly in captivity, will happily eat cheap and widely available grass, and are prepared to stand around waiting patiently to be milked or shipped off to the abattoir in an orderly fashion. The price they pay for this compliance is that during one orbit of the planet, 49,657 head of cattle will be slaughtered to feed the human race.